Verrückt is considered one of the scariest zombies maps of all time, or some people consider it the scariest zombies map of all time. And is that true? Well, today we're going to be playing Verrückt and seeing for ourselves. So welcome back to the series where I play every single Call of Duty Zombies map of all time. And if this is your first time seeing the series, the first episode will be linked in the playlist down below. With that intro getting out of the way, we are going to start killing some zombies. And of course, we are playing World at War. Now, I still haven't decided if I'm going to play the Black Ops 1 versions of these maps. I think I will. The only reason I was considering not is because they are very similar. But for me, I will say I do like Black Ops 1's engine. It could be one of my favorites. I think it's definitely like top 3 engines, in my opinion. I just think Black Ops 1 is very smooth. But enough with that. Yeah, whatever, right? So Verrückt, right? Second zombies map ever. If you don't know, this is the first map to introduce perks. Perks like Juggernog and perks like Speed Cola, like this poster on the wall. This is also going to be the first map with power. As you can tell, power will reunite you. In this door, you see it says the power must be activated first. So, I honestly did not expect that. But I was going to say, this map is one of the few maps in Zombies history where you can actually spawn in 2 different rooms, basically. You can either spawn in that room with a Quick Revive right there, as you can see, or you can spawn in this room with Jug. I personally like this room better because you can go get the MP40 up here. But does it really matter in the grand scheme of things? Not really. This map is very small. But a lot of people consider this map one of the scariest zombies maps of all time. And you might be asking yourself, well, why is that? I mean, this map, first of all, takes place in an insane asylum, which is, honestly, I don't want to sound cringe, but it is pretty insane. And when you're walking around the map, you'll see, obviously, all this blood on the wall. And you'll see, like, writings on the wall of people that, you know, look like they're going insane. It's like stuff doesn't even really make sense. And if you go up to, like, this chair, for example, you see that hand right here? If you interact with the chair, where is it? If you interact with it, there you go. You can hear something turns on, and a guy starts to scream, and you can tell he's not having the best time. But yeah, Verrückt for me is definitely a really fun World at War map. And honestly, in my opinion, we have to get to Shi No Numa first, but I actually do like this map better than Shi No Numa. Now, Shi No Numa is like fun for the fact that you can get to high rounds on World at War very easily, but the thing I'll say is honestly, like, Verrückt is just, it's a fun small map that is challenging, and you have to be very alert, especially playing World at War. Verrückt, you can't really, like, you know, what's the word, like, slack off pretty much. Like, you have to make sure you're constantly, like, on the lookout for stuff because of how easily you can get cornered in this map. Obviously, these are just my opinions, and if you don't know, this series is also going to be me playing the maps because I'm eventually going to rank all the zombie maps on a video essay I'm going to do on my main channel in probably like a year or 2 at this point, because I'm trying to play one of these maps once a week so I don't completely burn myself out over zombies. Because if I just start cranking out playing all these maps, I mean, I'm just going to burn myself out and it's just not going to be fun. So right now, we're just going to try to turn on the power so we can eventually buy our perks. So Juggernog is definitely going to be our first perk. If you don't know what Juggernog does, I don't know why you're on this video, to be honest. But it basically just gives you more health, pretty much. So you can take more hits, because without Juggernog, you can only take 2 hits. With Jug, I don't know if it's 4 or 5 hits, something like that. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, we'll definitely be buying Jug, and we'll be buying Double Tap for sure. Now, one thing to note, if you are a Zombies fan, you probably know that Quick Revive, when you go down in solo, will revive you. Well, in World at War, it actually does not do that. It was only introduced in Black Ops 1, which is something I feel like not a lot of people know, because World at War, I don't think many people have actually played World at War Zombies. I mean, this came out in, what, like 2008? So, like, this game is very old, at least in, like, the gaming, I feel like, universe. Honestly, my goal for this video is going to be probably just to buy all the perks and make it around 15 or 20. I don't exactly know, like, what else to really do, because once we get to the maps that have Easter eggs, I'm just going to try to do the Easter egg, and then that'll be the video. But for these older maps, it's kind of just, like, survive and kind of relive the maps, which I'm fine with maps just being like a run around and kill zombies. It's actually why I like Verrückt. I feel like if they added like Easter eggs on this map or like a main quest, I feel like it wouldn't fit this map, you know? This map is just a good run around and shoot zombies map. So another thing on this map that you can actually do is you can flush this toilet 3 times and it will play an Easter egg song, which is going to become kind of a tradition in zombies as we keep playing these maps. But let's get the second flush, third flush, and it should start playing the music, I believe. Yep, you could hear the little like sound of the door getting bought. There it is. And this is going to be our power. The first power switch we have flipped in this series. Let's go. Let's go. I definitely need to get Jug here in a second. I do not want it to go down here. And once you get Jug, you can start playing definitely way more risky. Like, you don't want to be just running into the zombies, but more health is going to obviously allow for more creative things to do because you don't have to be as careful. Insta-kill, I mean, we can just run through these guys. And our first perk ever in this series, Juggernog Soda. Let's go. One thing I also didn't say yet is that on this map, it is actually the first map with characters that talk. Now, these aren't Richtofen, Dempsey, Takeo, Nikolai type characters, but they're more of like, I guess, Cold War like strike team characters in a way. And I believe that Tank Dempsey is actually one of these characters we play as in this map, but I don't know if it's the same voice actor or if it's just like a kind of like Blundell thing where like he was like, oh, Dempsey was at Verrückt. I honestly don't really know. I can't remember, so someone's gonna have to correct me in the comments down below. But yeah, that's just something to note on this map. I'm gonna hit the box here. I'm gonna see what we get. The bar, I mean, or the FG42, honestly, FG42 is pretty good. I might keep it. I'm really trying to get the ray gun, if you want me to be honest, but that's probably not gonna happen. And something funny to actually note is that this is probably like my 5th time recording this. And my first time recording it, it was a good session. I was yapping, right? And then I just went down on round 10. Oh, no. No. Oh. I can't go down around 10. And it's not even like I had like 0 perks. I literally had all the perks. I think I was just autopiloting, and then you can get stuck in this map kind of easily like that. And then, yeah, after that, I've tried recording it, and then I was just going down early, and then one of the playthroughs, I got the ray gun, and I downed myself with the ray gun, like the splash damage from the ray gun. And I got the ray gun. What? Yo, if you watched the last series, I got the ray gun in like my 2nd hit, maybe? So the fact that I got the... Also, one thing to note is that now this door is open, like I was talking about before, so we can go in here. And as you can tell, Juggernog... It is not Juggernog. Quick revive, or buy revive, as it says, is 1,500. If you know... It should cost 500 on solo, but like I said, it doesn't work like how it should work, or how it does work in future games that we're used to. Nuke, honestly, that's actually perfect, because I wanted to buy double tap here. Double tap, our first one of the series. Another thing to note too is that this map is going to be the first map that introduces traps, so I'm definitely going to have to use the traps eventually, but right now I got to focus on reloading my gun and killing the zombies, because... God damn, they come quick. No diddy. PPSH. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. I feel like the PPSH, like they brought it back in Cold War and Black Ops 6, but like it just has aura in these old games. Like, dude, the PPSH, it feels so much better in this game. I don't know why. Like, just, oh my, the PP. But yeah, the traps I was talking about is right here. It's just a basic electric trap, as you probably have seen in a lot of zombie maps. And it literally does what you think it does what you think it does. You buy it, electricity comes down, it kills the zombies. Insta-kill, perfect. I'm gonna use the MP40 because I can buy ammo for it. In the older games, since like ammo is actually like, you have to kind of conserve it in a way, especially in World at War, I would say. I like to, when I get an insta-kill, either use my starting pistol or I would knife usually, but like World at War, you don't want to knife. Just trust me, especially on higher rounds, like in a map like Verrückt, like, yeah, you're not gonna want a knife. Also, this is what I was talking about with the writings on the wall. I mean, as you can tell, it's definitely people, I don't think they're fully there. They also didn't really clean the sink at all, and it's pretty messy in here. I mean, personally, like, I'd appreciate if they actually tried to clean up, but, you know, you can't have everything in life. And we are going to buy Speed Cola for the first time in the series. Speed Cola! Speeds up your life, and look how fast it reloads. Oh my gosh. Look at the PP. Nice and fast. You know, I never actually really, like, looked outside of this map, and, like, I don't know, I'm usually just focused on killing the zombies, but it does have good atmosphere. Especially for World at War, like, definitely fits. I believe the whole map is now open, so... And if you can't tell, or I don't know if you can hear, actually. Oh, the whole map is not open, because I need to buy this door, and then there is one final door I have to buy. This guy right here. Literally the entire point of this door is for this. The bar with the bipod. But guess what? It doesn't even work. Or maybe it works on PC. I don't know. All I know is that basically the only way you could actually use that was, I think it was like a glitch or something in the game. Like basically it just was not working as it was intended and it just stayed in the game. But I don't know. I am on Plutonium and PC, so like I don't know if somehow like it works in this version. I really don't know. But I might as well go and try and buy it. Well, I might have died. Yeah. I'll see you guys in Shinonuma.